well, because this is quite a lot of information. Okay. Yes, it is. No one promised it was going to be easy. So, just you managed it on the other rein. Yeah, there we go. So try not to let him just spiral in. Don't have a crash. So I tell you what, if you can't get it in motion, just stop. If it all gets a bit hectic, I stop and I'll just teach you from halt. So you're going to stand with him there, and now you're going to ask the hindquarters to move, and you can block the front end from there. Block the front end. Just keep going until he's... Yeah, that, release. Very good. So that would be a rule of thumb, is if I think I cannot do this in motion, take it back to the simplest situation where you can explain it to the horse, which might be halt. Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay, so what you're going to do is the exercise you just did where you were bending him, but you're going to get 2 steps at each corner where the hindquarters swing out, because clearly it's harder for him this way, and when he tried to do it on a circle, he's just going, I can't quite manage this. So go straight, and then at your corner, ask the hindquarters to take 2 steps out, and then go straight, then ask the hindquarters to take 2 steps out. Yeah, rather than going the whole way round, stay on your square. And keep him quite straight at the front, because what he's doing is overbending his neck rather than the hindquarters going, which is what they do. So keep him quite straight. Now the hindquarters go. Yes, now go straight. Brilliant, brilliant. So he's just doing a version of what Phoebe was doing, is if in doubt, go to my crookedness pattern, then go straight. And for him, that's overbending and falling on his left shoulder. Yes, then go straight, very good. Yeah, very good. Very nice. Yeah, very good.
Okay, you get a rest for that.
Yeah, that was sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that, because it's partly because as you're picking up the cavesson, because his propensity is to bend, he ends up swivelling around. Yeah, so we're going to do some halt straight, so we can start to explain to him. When you halt, you don't need to look how he's ended up, kind of pitch like that. So because that would be a exactly, and it's, of course they're designed to be on their front end. You know, they're a 60-40 distributed between front and back. Yeah, so we have to teach them how to halt differently. So to start with, use the wall to help you. And what you're going to do is, rather than doing any bending towards you, you're going to lift the cavesson. So let's go walk, halt, walk, halt, walk, halt in a straight line. So go to the wall, because this takes out the hindquarters swinging out. He is between you and the wall, so you're going to go to the right. Turn right. Yeah. Okay, so don't go too far. The other thing you can add in is you start to turn and go backwards to block him in front. Right. Yeah, like that. It's exactly like that. You actually physically turn and get in front of him, and you're just trying to be really obvious to start with, because when you're further away on a lunge, that starts to be my slight cue, is I lift the rope and I slightly change my position. So just do this a few times. I wouldn't do it in space, because there's too much opportunity for him to just swing his quarters out. So get on the wall again, come all the way back down here, Julia, and use the whole length of this wall to do a series of halts. And this would be excellent for Mrs. B. Halt in balance, halt in balance, halt in balance. Okay, so start to prepare, lift, start to change your body position, go backwards, go backwards, go back there. As soon as you get in front of him, he stops. So don't hang about with him getting you water skiing behind him, start to change your position. Ooh. Yeah, he did, yeah. Start to change your position, lift the cavesson. Brilliant, perfect, yeah, lots of praise, well done. Okay, so just lead him across to the next side and then use the next side to do the same thing. Yeah. I mean, you kind of want to combine them slightly because this again would be, you incrementally lift the cavesson, so you don't just go from down here low on my shoulders to that because you'll turn them upside down as you do it. So you kind of go change, 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 halt. Yeah, good. So quite often the reason the back end swings out is because she hasn't slowed the front legs down enough. So the front legs are still like that, and so then the back end points out. So the more, so okay, now you've kind of got the hang of this, see if we can make it a bit smoother. So I want you to more gradually change his balance for halts, because if we can get him in a better balance before you halt him, you won't have the back end swinging. So straight. Now start to gradually. You might need to change your body position. Yeah, better.
Yeah,
okay.
try to do it without coming in.
Yeah, exactly. But that's okay. You just, if you get in front of him a bit, in fact, just walk backwards for a bit and get this a bit sorted in a position where you can help him. And there's the same rule as with every bit of kit. You can't push through it. You can't push through the halter, you can't push through the bit, you can't push through the cavesson. But it's our responsibility to explain it, obviously. Okay, so have your hand a bit closer to the cavesson, so you don't have so far to go. Then start to walk backwards and gradually ask him to change his balance. Gradually lift. Yes, much better. If you go in too quick, he can't make the balance shift, and so then he almost has no choice but to halt like that. Hi, Bonnie. And then lift, gradually. Yes! Brilliant. Well done. That was really sweet. So if you do it in that more change, he has a chance to do it rather than just,
it's much easier.
yeah, it is. And so to start with, just do it in a position where you can explain it. Okay. Should we put him a bit further away from you? I wouldn't go much further away than the length of that stick to start with. So otherwise, if you get too far away and then it all goes to wraps, you can't do anything about it.
No, that's what I've got to keep Mr. going as well.
Okay, so he's either not going or he's going too fast. Good on. Okay. No. So.
White and black, white and black.
So let's just run through the exercise you did close up. Probably just on each diagonal because it's a bit small for him otherwise. Circle, go straight. Circle, go straight. But now you're one coil of the rope and the length of the stick away from him. So swap your hands. You're going to go that way first, yeah.
This way.
Yeah, that way first. Then that's it. Now get him moving away from you. Yeah. Now just start to lunge him. Give you a little bit more space. So now you're walking along, yeah, and then you need him to move his shoulder away from you, yes? And then be quiet when he's done it. If there's one thing that will dull a horse off, it's let me just show you what I mean. No. Let me show you what I mean.
We're just thrashing all over them.
Okay, so the coils might be more important. Good boy. So coming in at me with your shoulder isn't part of it, and then I absolutely shut up. So I make it peaceful, this is all peaceful. When that shoulder starts to ball towards me, life is a little bit hectic. Yeah. So it starts to come towards me here, good boy. Good boy. And you'll get across the table, Chief. And if I need to get up close again to explain, I will do. Yeah, good man. So I probably am not going to go this much further away than this to start with, because otherwise if things get tricky, I can't get in there and do anything about it, and then the practice is what I don't want.
Yeah, so he's walking through again.
The classic pony shove on the shoulder. Good boy. Which is, you need to keep it out there, and that's why it's really good having these blocks.
Yes, that's something I can see. I hadn't made a block.
Yeah, because otherwise you don't realise what happens. No, and so you quietly end up shuffling you around school. Yeah. Yes.
I thought it was pressing down more.
Good boy. Don't put that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I knew that was been told me that block was bad. What are humans thinking? This is the bad corner. Yeah, very good.
This is how to enjoy.
Oh dear.
It is real.
So, if I don't mind if it's messy, because it's a bit like I was saying about that video of Mariah Dion, which everybody should watch to see. So messy and all over the shop, and then by the end of the week, lovely. But you can't start with a really well-skilled horse. I mean, I know he is quite well-skilled, but do you know what I mean? People want to go in at. Actually, I'm sure he is really well-skilled. Obviously, this is a well-skilled horse. But we want to go in at here, even when we need to start here. And this is all messy, really often. And I mean, the amount of people I teach who are like, this is really hard, and I think, no shit, Sherlock. You know, it's like actually, it is hard to start with, and then you get to the next bit, and then that bit's hard, and then you get to the next bit, and then that bit's hard. But I don't care if it looks all over the shop if I can explain to the horse, who is actually my priority.
With a bit of shuffling.
Stay out there, yeah. Which is why I have to say don't put videos on YouTube. So, good. So yeah, this side is a bit easier for him.
It was the other side, because he found it easier to bend the side without the bend.
Yes, and so it's easier for you to manage it on this side. It's the other side he finds it easier to kind of discombobulate himself. He's more in control of himself than the other side. And you know, this side you're a bit more in control of the situation. Boy. And that, if there's one thing that straightness training stuff doesn't really include is the complexity of crookedness. So she's done an amazing job of giving you a blueprint, and then there's all manner of additional things that kind of show up. So you can work out, because of course often people have accidents and stuff on the route as well, haven't they? So, okay, that's what their original crookedness thing was.
I don't know what your problem was.
So, you know, we overlay loads of stuff, don't we? Yeah, good. On the other rein. Okay, good. And so I would practice while I'm learning
do the
it
stopping now, though.
so that I can get in my body what it feels like. Yeah. So try not to bend him there.
No, look,
Get
you
in
see.
front of him. Yeah. Okay. Now go on the tricky rein.
Yeah, alright, I'll shut up now.
Mumble, mumble. Who's up next? Excellent. Okay. Okay. What? We're 15 minutes late. So what's?
Well, it should be then 12:30.
So you should be on in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go and get ready? And we'll
I am
cut?
sort of ready.
You are sort of ready. I don't know, why are you that side? That's an interesting.
Why am I this side? Where? On the wrong side.
You've gone into a parallel universe. That was good. There is actually quite a lot you can do from the outside. Okay, nice. Hang on.
It's the same side.
She's gone back onto the same side.
It's the same side.
Right, yeah.
I'm on it now.
You're on it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now can you get into a lunging position? So you know on this side, yeah, there you go. Look, that, yes, well done. And sometimes it's getting around that block, yes. It's worth doing what you did then, where you just slightly energise the situation and then you can do less.
No.
Yes, good, Julia. Yeah, and you're going to have to be in business with Mr. P in the same way, but you've got to get out of there when they've done what you want, because otherwise it's not fair. Oh, you missed it.
Missed the block.
One more time round and then we are at the end. Oh yeah, you missed the bloody block. Don't miss this bloody block over here then. This is the one. The desk corner block. Yes, get this one, get this one, get this one. Good, very good. And now sometimes, Julia, like there, he's sped up a bit.
Yeah.
But there's only so many things you can prioritise. So in this situation, the priority is not pushing in on me. Make that block, make that block, make that block. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Getting back up and yeah, that's it. Remember, change your position. If it's hard when it's I know, you will have to just get in there quicker. But otherwise they almost can't stop it because they end up coiling around. Okay, that was really good, well done. Have you got any questions? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Exactly. And definitely use markers. Yeah, because otherwise you just aren't sure of actually where everything